I did, honestly. I didn't want to stay up there. I just didn't ever feel good off of it. The problem is Kyle was actually running a smarter line because you couldn't race against that curve very much because it just tears the crap out of your race car. So very fortunate to have a cool chassis up underneath me. Everything stayed intact. Our rider engines did another great job, another 1-2 finish for him. He does a great job for us in the engine department. But just glad Mother Nature cooperated a little bit. I know it was kind of hit and miss there for a minute, but very happy that we were able to get the race in. And always a pleasure racing Kyle. He's so darn good that he's almost like racing Donnie, honestly. He's such a strong pace. And, everything worked out good for me. Sometimes it's, not always good to be leading. And when he dropped down there and hit that hole, I had a pretty good run on him. And when he got sideways, we were able to sneak by him. I just needed to get to him, and then if he did make a mistake, I needed to be close enough to capitalize on it, and we were able to do that. Yeah, it's really special. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even be in the 2 car if it wasn't for him, because Justin was kind of green to the sport and didn't know who to hire, and Kyle kind of guided him on that. And, obviously thankful for the opportunity. I tell people all the time I still pinch myself because I've worked hard to get here, but haven't always been in a really good situation, and now I am. I got a great group of guys around me. My crew works hard for me. I got good car owners, and I'm just glad to be the driver of the car, but also happy that I can take full advantage of my situation.
No, I just, I thought I was getting through traffic really good and thought I might have a big lead, so I got kind of lazy, and when I'd clear somebody, I'd go back to the bottom. And it's funny, right when Shane did drive by me, well, I'd actually made a mistake, but even if I not made that mistake, I was already telling myself I got to get back up to the top, and right when I told myself that is when he drove around me and it was too late, and thankfully we still finished second. I all but spun out or turnover off 2 there, but yeah, just disappointed. Hated for Paul because we could have had another win there, but thanks to Plan B Sales, Finley Farms, Parker Store, Ineos, CLT Logging for all they do, and good job to Shane Stewart. That was a pretty elbows up racetrack, and had a lot of fun. I was pointed at the field and I could see Tasker Phillips coming at me, and I must have missed him by a foot at least, and was able to get going and still finish second. We must have had a big lead there on third, because I think I lost straightaway in the corner on Shane when he drove by me. So, but yeah, just disappointed, but glad I didn't get hit there, I guess. Yeah, no, that's good for Larson Marks and all the partners over there. I'm sure Justin's up watching right now, and he's probably happy Shane beat me there. But yeah, I would have liked to beat Shane again tonight.
Well, we kind of set up to run the bottom. We were a little too snug around the top, and those guys kind of just got checked out there, and we got into lap traffic, and I was just about the same speed as everybody else was in dirty air, but all in all, we had a pretty good night. Luckily it didn't rain and we got this race in. Yeah, we're doing good down here. We're kind of a low budget operation. We all family and friends that work with us, and we're just excited to be here. Glad they put this race on, and thank God we got it through tonight without the rain. But I'm kind of used to the rain. It always spits and sputters in Washington where we race, so not a big deal.